In an era defined by the constant search for quick solutions and the tendency to yield to daily distractions, I propose a moment of pause and deep reflection. This video is an invitation to critically examine our habits, inspired by the immortal wisdom of Stoicism. Through the teachings of this ancient philosophy, which favors virtue, self-control, and a clear reflection on one's actions, we will explore 5 habits that undermine our well-being and hinder our personal development. I encourage you to dedicate your attention to this journey of transformation, to discover how to eliminate these habits before they irreparably compromise the quality of your life. On the journey towards self-realization and personal growth, the first crucial step requires distancing ourselves from relationships that drain our physical and emotional energy. The stories from Greek mythology are rich with examples that highlight the importance of surrounding ourselves with positive allies. Consider the relationship between Hercules and Iolaus. Without the support and loyal friendship of Iolaus, many of Hercules' feats would not have been possible. This teaches us that toxic relationships not only deprive us of our strength, but can also divert our path, moving us away from our nobler goals and the true desires of our heart. It is essential, therefore, to deeply reflect on the people in our lives, friends, partners, colleagues. We must honestly ask ourselves which of these presences nourish us with positive energy, encouragement, and support, and which instead drain our energy, sowing doubts and negativity. The decision to distance ourselves from those who harm us is never simple, but it is an act of courage towards ourselves, a necessary step to safeguard our inner well-being and to make room for healthier and more constructive relationships. The path of Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-sufficiency and inner resilience, but it also emphasizes the value of community and mutual support. In this sense, eliminating toxic relationships does not mean isolating oneself, but rather carefully selecting those who accompany us on our path, ensuring that these presences are in harmony with our deepest values and our highest aspirations. It is a process of cleansing and clarification that, although it may seem painful in the short term, will prove to be an invaluable investment in our personal growth and long-term happiness. In ancient Greece, the value of physical exercise was universally recognized, not only as a means to keep the body healthy, but also as a tool to refine the mind. Mythological figures like Atalanta, famous for her speed and agility, teach us the importance of cultivating physical strength and determination. In the practice of Stoicism, the balance between mind and body is fundamental. An active body reflects a lively and resilient mind. In an era dominated by technology, where sedentariness has become the norm, it is imperative to remember and reapply these ancient teachings. Regular physical activity not only benefits our physical state, but also has a profound impact on our mental health. It reduces stress, improves mood, and increases our self-esteem, strengthening the sense of self-efficacy. These are the foundations on which to build a life of satisfaction and success. Therefore, it is essential to integrate into our daily routine moments dedicated to physical activity. It's not about emulating the heroic deeds of Atalanta or aspiring to Olympic victories, but about finding a form of movement that resonates with our lifestyle and our interests, whether it's running, swimming, cycling, or simply taking long walks outdoors. The goal is to reconnect with our body, listening to its needs and respecting its limits, in a constant dialogue that strengthens the bond between mind and body. This habit, in addition to improving our physical health, also teaches us a lesson in resilience and perseverance, qualities admired and promoted by Stoic philosophy. It prepares us to face daily challenges with more balance and serenity, reminding us that every step, every movement, is an act of respect towards ourselves and the world around us. Ancient Greece, the cradle of philosophy and science, offers countless examples of brilliant minds that never settled for acquired knowledge, but always sought to expand their horizons. Figures like Socrates, who with his dialectical method encouraged continual questioning of reality, teach us the importance of never stopping at the surface of things. In Stoicism, education is not seen merely as the accumulation of knowledge, but as a tool for personal and moral growth. In an era where access to information is unlimited, we paradoxically risk becoming trapped in a bubble of intellectual conformity, limiting our personal and professional growth. Educational stagnation is an obstacle not only to our careers, but also to our ability to understand and interact with a constantly evolving world. To overcome this barrier, it is essential to adopt a holistic approach to learning, exploring disciplines that go beyond our immediate field of expertise or interest. This does not mean becoming experts in every subject, but developing an intellectual curiosity that drives us to seek connections between different forms of knowledge, recognizing the intrinsic value of each form of knowledge. This approach allows us not only to enrich our cultural background, but also to refine our critical thinking, making us more open and capable of tackling complex problems from different perspectives. Moreover, continuous learning is a powerful antidote against professional obsolescence, a threat increasingly concrete in the current job landscape. Engaging in a path of continuous learning is therefore a sign of respect towards ourselves and the society we live in. It is a commitment that requires dedication, but the fruits that derive from it are invaluable, both in terms of personal fulfillment and contribution to the community. The Stoic philosophy, with its roots in ancient Greece, teaches us the importance of mastering our immediate instincts in favor of a deeper and more lasting gratification. Heroes like Ulysses, who resisted the siren's song, show us the value of willpower in refusing ephemeral temptations to achieve more significant objectives. In a world where distractions are omnipresent, the ability to postpone gratification is more valuable than ever. This does not mean denying every form of pleasure, but rather learning to distinguish between what offers us momentary joy and what contributes to our growth and long-term well-being. Excessive consumption of junk food, hours spent in passive digital activities, or abandoning challenging projects at the first obstacle are examples of how the pursuit of immediate pleasure can become an obstacle to our personal development. Instead of succumbing to these temptations, Stoicism invites us to focus on activities that, although requiring more effort and discipline, are infinitely more rewarding. Whether it's pursuing a new hobby, dedicating oneself to learning a foreign language, or engaging in a creative project, these activities not only enrich our lives, but also strengthen our self-discipline, a pillar of Stoicism. By adopting this mindset, we can transform every challenge into an opportunity to test our inner strength and develop resilience that will accompany us through all stages of life. In this way, renouncing superficial pleasures becomes an investment in our future, a step towards realizing a life full of meaning and satisfaction. In antiquity, heroic figures like Achilles and Hercules faced trials that tested not only their courage, but also their ability to confront and overcome stress. These myths reflect a fundamental truth: confronting challenges is essential for personal growth. Stoic philosophy teaches us that avoiding stressful situations only reinforces our aversion to risk and effort, thus limiting our potential for development. Instead of evading difficulties, we should embrace the opportunities that challenge us, recognizing that it is through resistance to moderate stresses that we build resilience. This does not mean actively seeking stress, but rather being open to facing the challenges that life places in our path, whether it involves speaking in public, taking on new professional responsibilities, or embarking on a personal change journey. Learning to manage stress constructively is a skill that is refined with practice. Meditation, daily reflection, and physical exercise are powerful tools recommended by Stoicism to maintain inner serenity. These tools not only help us better manage stress, but also teach us to distinguish between what we can control and what is beyond our control, allowing us to focus our energies more effectively. Facing stressful situations with courage and determination allows us to discover our true capabilities and expand our limits. Every challenge overcome is a victory over fear and uncertainty, a step towards realizing our highest potential. Thus, we transform obstacles into opportunities for growth, following the example of the heroes and wise men who have paved the way before us. Summarizing the key points of this journey of transformation, we have explored 5 fundamental habits to eliminate to live a life marked by stoicism and personal growth. From distancing oneself from toxic relationships to constructive stress management, each step represents a movement towards greater self-awareness and a more fulfilling existence. The Stoic philosophy, with its roots in ancient Greece, continues to offer us a beacon of wisdom in a world that often prioritizes immediate success over lasting well-being. By applying Stoic principles to our daily lives, we can build a reality where personal well-being and fulfillment are intimately connected to our ability to face challenges with integrity, courage, and determination. I invite you to reflect on these teachings and to make the proposed changes your own. The road to self-improvement is a continuous journey, but with every step forward, we come closer to the life we desire and deserve. Thank you for dedicating your time to this journey together. Remember, the power to transform your life is in your hands. If this video has inspired you and you are interested in continuing your personal growth journey through the principles of Stoicism, we invite you to stay active in our community. Remember to leave a like if you found value in this content, share it with friends or family who could benefit from these reflections, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to not miss our future videos. Your interaction is essential to help us spread positive and constructive messages. Thank you for your support and for walking with us on this path of discovery and improvement.